Hey, how's it going, guys? Bet you all thought I'd given up on the old video making, didn't ya? But I haven't. Still fully intend to make videos and just haven't gotten around to it yet. So I just thought I'd make a little video today just to be like, hey, how's it going? Because I haven't spoken to all you guys since I moved up here. And I thought maybe some of you might actually kind of be a little bit curious as to how I'm doing. So I thought I'd just like make a little video just to say hi. Oh, and the footage you're watching right now is just some Gears of War that I played. I'm not playing it at the moment, so I won't be talking about it. It's just there so you don't have to look at a black screen or, heaven forbid, a video of my face, because that would be traumatic. Anyway, moving on. So what have I been doing? Well, I'll be honest, I've been spending far too much time in my room, because, I won't lie, I don't really hang out with my flat. I really should, but I don't. It's not because I have anything against them. I quite like my flat. They're pretty cool. There's two other guys and there's three girls. Two of the guys are from London. One of the girls is from Birmingham. One of them's from Doncaster. And one of them's from Surrey, which is yeah. One of the guys, one of the Londoners, smokes a hell of a lot of weed. Well, actually, he doesn't smoke so much at the moment, but he used to smoke so much. Like, every time I go into the corridor, it'd be like full-on waft of weed straight in the face. And sometimes when it was really bad, I used to get it in my room. I'd just be lying in bed and suddenly I'd get the gentle waft of the cannabis. I'd be like, fuck, I'm trying to go to sleep. But yeah, it's not so bad these days. I know the other guy is a black guy from London, and I'm not gonna lie, you never know quite how white you are until you meet a proper black guy. It's jarring. But the girls are all cool. Well, one of them's really quiet and they stay in their room quite a lot. There was actually a different person when I first moved in here. There was a Japanese girl, and she's since moved out. I don't know why, but she doesn't live here anymore. She was here for about 3 weeks. And I'm telling you, she was a freaking ninja, because in the 3 weeks that she was here, probably saw her a total of about, I think, 3 times, for probably around about 6 minutes total. The girl never came out of her room, or at least didn't go down the corridor. So I don't know how she managed that, but yeah. Don't miss her, because I didn't see her. Anyway, so one thing I've noticed since coming here is that all you fuckers at home are actually pretty tall. Because all my life I've been led to believe I'm a short person. And then since I moved here, I'm actually reasonably tall. Not like, obviously I'm still not massive, but I swear to God I'm a lot taller than, like, I feel a lot taller here than I ever did at home. I feel like at least above average. Whereas at home I always felt small, so fuck you guys for making me feel like a shorty. Another thing I've noticed, which is really quite jarring, is that people here are really quite fond of Drake. And that's very unusual for me, because the only people I've ever encountered that have an opinion on Drake have been John. And he really hates Drake. So to hear people actually like it is really, I don't know, it's funny. Like, the first time I encountered it was, like, it was a bemusing experience. I was in a club, and they just finished playing a song, let's say, Talk Dirty to Me by Jason Derulo, which, by the way, is a tune. And so that song finishes, and then in comes this really sort of limp, uninteresting beat. For a little bit, everyone's sort of like, what's this? What's going on? And then it started from, you know the one. And everyone goes fucking crazy for it. They're like, wow! I was like, Jesus, really? Like, this is good to you people? I've never heard people be so excited about someone who sounds so incredibly bored. It's ridiculous. And yeah, it was like quite jarring. Like, because I'd never heard that song before. And I just heard, like, John saying how bad it was. And it's really bad. It's so bad. Anyway, so I've got a little bit of a story to send you guys off with. a little story about a little event I went to called the Freshers Finale. So this was at the end of the 2-week fresher period, and it was £15 entry. It was an event, and it was £15 entry. It was ridiculous. I felt like I was being fisted, but everyone was going, so I was like, I'll go, it's worth it, because I wanted to go out. So I dished out £15 for this event, and it was supposed to be Wretch32, John Newman, and Greg James, who's a Radio 1 DJ. So I went to this thing, and for some reason, well, not for some reason, I know the reason, but I was so drunk that night. Because every time, since I've been here, first day I got here, I was like, I went to the shop and I was like, okay, 2K ciders and a Stella cider, and that'll do me. Because that's 10.5 units, about. And every time since, that's just what I've drank. So I had the usual, the 2K cider and a Stella cider, but I'd made a slight miscalculation, because I did what only the smartest of people do, and chose to have my dinner at about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. But it wasn't that. It was the fact that my dinner was a single packet of super noodles at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So obviously I digested that in around about 40 minutes, probably less. So by the time I came to drink at like 9:30 or something, there was nothing in my stomach, so I just went straight to my head. But because I'm an idiot, I drank everything anyway. So I was like, oh, I was really drunk. I was really, really drunk. So went to this thing, and for some reason I couldn't really tell you why. I was having one of those nights where I just wasn't keen for it. Like, I wasn't up for trying to like pull or anything. So I was like, no, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. And as is the world, of course, that happened to be the night where all the girls were keen for it, because I wasn't. So I can actually remember thinking, like, you know, it's really quite an inconvenience when you're just trying to dance and have a good time with your mates, and all of a sudden a girl comes and shoves her ass in your crotch. That's the sort of mood I was in. But I mean, I swear it was one of those nights. It was literally like, I'd step away from one girl, and then 3 seconds later, bam, ass in the crotch. I feel ridiculous complaining about that, but hey, I was having one of those nights. The main focus of this story is the fact that I happened to encounter probably the keenest girl I've ever met in my life. Because, right, it started off as just a usual encounter, dancing, and then I was the girl in front of me. Okay, cool. Right, I'm just gonna standard procedure, just step away, get back to dancing. Oh, she's back. Oh, okay. Well then, I guess we'll have to do this again. So cycle that a few times. Step away, she comes back. Step away, she comes back. And I'm like, you're persistent, aren't you? But anyway, just ignore it. After a few cycles of the old back into me, step away, backing in, stepping away, she decided, right, I'm gonna go for the hand grab. So she started grabbing my hand over and over again. I was like, no thank you. So she grabbed my hand, like, nope, take that back, and get back to dancing. And she did that for a little while, and then once she realised that wasn't working, she unleashed her master strategy, which was to hurl elbows at my stomach. Now, I don't know about you, but I have never once thought, that girl's not that attractive. Oh wait, the elbow in my gut has completely changed my mind. So, I didn't really see what that was about, but hey, it was annoying. So after a few elbows were flung, she left, and I was like, fuck, she's gone. So I went back to dancing for like 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden, an entire person comes bundling into me, flinging elbows at my abdomen, and I'm like, seriously? Like, after that, like, and she started grabbing my hand again and stuff, and I was pretty close to just being like, you know what, love, fuck off. But I didn't, because I thought that'd be rude. I think she did eventually leave, but man, was she keen. I don't know. I'm thinking she must have mistaken me for somebody or something, or maybe she was trying to get rid of her. Maybe there was some creepy guy trying to like grind on her excessively, so she was like trying to get away or something. I don't know. There must have been some reason for it, because no one's just that keen, right? So what else? That's about it. So, not really the best story ever in retrospect, but hey, it's the best I've got. Anyway, I'm going to try and make some more videos Like, I'm probably going to try and make a video each week. Tell you a little story or something, I don't know. See how it goes. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're all having a great time at uni.